Alright. Hey, I'm just gonna... I've gone away, done a big old pile of AI changes, along with a couple of little fixes. So we've got the AIs are a very different state, so hopefully we can run a little bit of a game today. Let's just try and get the game started. If it feels like starting for me today. There we go. Just booting up now. So we're going to be playing in the editor again. One day I'll do a build to actually build, but when you're doing these turnaround sort of quick fixes on AI and stuff, refactors, rebuilds of components, it's kind of annoying to sit there and do builds. It's not really the way to do it. But since I want to be streaming these tests, they kind of just have to be from the editor. There we go. Now we got some sound. All right. I forgot actually. I'll just turn on my stream session as well, so I can actually see it in the studio in case something pops up or goes wrong. All right. Oh yeah, it's one of the new music tracks. Listen to this. Haven't actually heard it in game yet. It's called Call and Response. You get this, yeah, call and response sort of effect. So I'm just waiting to get my control back from the editor. It's doing that nice slow down thing. There we go. Alright, so initial spend, I'm going to go command corvette, couple of frigates. So I've observed the AI in a sort of unopposed match so far, but not in an actual properly opposed match. So there's two types of opposed testing I do. Sorry, unopposed testing I do. One is just straight up, don't even build anything. Just set it going, see what the AI does without any opposition pressure. Not a super useful test, but a good way to see sort of how it's thinking about how to build things, regardless of the scenario. But also, there's the other one, which is I'll build some stuff. I'll have it set on a sort of semi-scripted, just build some stuff occasionally, but not actively playing, to see how it responds when it sees, and it still has to actually, there's some automatic fighting that will happen, and even that often will change the behavior quite a bit. But these tests here, these proper play tests, these are the ones which are actually worthwhile. So unfortunately, like, the slowest part of development is actually going through these iterations of testing at the moment. Just like always, even though you're using AI and stuff to assist you building all this stuff, the slow part's still... Let's get some AA corvettes in there. The slow parts, especially in the game production part, is just seeing how it works. Okay, they don't have the center, which is cool. So that's my little harass squad in case anything goes on. I can throw them in quick. They haven't got anything yet, so I've got the advantage at the moment. Oh, hang on. What have we got here? I think they've tried to send a command corvette to here. I wonder if they did that instead of that one. Interesting. There's no one mid, which means I can't afford it. But as soon as I can, I might. If it's clear on this side. There we go. Beautiful. Send that command in. Interesting. Okay, so they gave up their midpoint. I'll probably run a few games with different tuning, because I've done a lot of collapsing of the tuning knobs on the AI to try and make it a little bit more predictable. I was finding myself in a big mess where I was chasing ever increasing complexity in my brain, the AI's brain, I should say. See, so they built a command corvette, by the look of it, sent it out without any intelligence, really. And then they're sending their big carrier over here. Which, I mean, that's... I really should intercept that. Ooh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't intercept that. See, the thing is, at the moment, because they have abandoned the that starting zone, they have actually put themselves a massive disadvantage here. I don't know if I can fight this. I don't think it's worth fighting that yet. I mean, I've got 200 points, so let's bring in something heavier. A couple of maulers. What do I have here? Yeah, one attack and a line. An attack frigate. Yeah, might be able to do a shot out there. I think I just aggravated them. Oh, it was just a lucky shot in the engine. See, this entire time they've not had any income, so there's really gonna. I don't look. I've just got another 180. They're down like 300-400 income at least by now. So I may have just made them a little too eager to go for points. So in the next game we'll. I can't even afford two of them. Or buy one. In the next game we'll tell them to be a little less reckless with their command. Okay, so they have that one now. So, but if their fleet's there, I might be able to push onto this. What is that? Got 4 here, 1 here. I mean, they have the things they bring have to be coming middle or down here. And if I was them, I'd be moving it down here. There's no point sending. No point me sending these corvettes in. But tell you what. I mean, I've got lots of money now. Possibly another spy corvette is where I need. And a spy frigate. Set up a relay point there. These guys are fine on ammo. What are you doing? Wait, are you coming to get me? Okay. Okay, so that guy's in trouble. Move him back here. There's gotta be Lancer action there, that's what that was. Oh, okay. Well, luckily I have the points advantage in terms of like I have deployed points and also the node advantage. I really got to get that ion. I mean, I've got to get all the icons sort of sorted here. let's just harass this guy right off the point. Get it in there. And then I think I'll probably I'll tune the knobs if this does go down, and we'll try another game. There's still a I think that's like it might be the point defense turret pointing way out there for some reason. Okay, so they've got another. I mean, I'm gonna have to keep playing this. I mean, I've got 1,000 points. Let's stop messing around. Let's bring in some attack frigates. I keep spending too much. And then a carrier. I was trying to get a good shot there for, Alright, so I own that, which means I can corvette that. Put it in that corner there. They now own this again, but I got my big attack squad coming. So once these guys are here. It's ogres. Yes, they're too easy to give it up. They need a bit more stickiness. Otherwise, I was addressing on after that first stream was making sure they had a little bit more knowledge of the sort of command node and lane network. Make sure they don't give things up too easy. What I'm gonna do. Might actually put him in danger a little bit, but... Yep. Okay, get out of here. Look at them, they're good. Damn it, they're gonna pummel him. He is gone. Trying to double click him so I can, There we go. Yeah, so their reasoning for giving up a control point, they need to be really hard, stringent. Do not give up these points. I feel like I've written that rule 1,000 times, but I must be overriding myself over and over again. Let's have a big fight here. You guys go there. Carrier's doing his thing. There we go. Yeah, ion frigates are great when they actually get there. Alright, let's almost a clean sweep. Let's send one in here. Send two, just in case. Come on, I mean, there we go. Oh, that's cool. That exchange was cool. That was a cool exchange. There he goes. Now ways off. There is a bit crazy weather outside. You probably hear I've got my doors open. Probably hear the wind and the rain going off. Let's just move these guys along below them. I mean, they built a good, even like that in deficit. Look how much damage they still managed to do to my fleet. If they just hadn't gotten themselves into that hole. That seems to be the problem. They always make a bad decision which gets them in a hole. I think, yeah. I just need to build in a hard rule, which is, unless, let's have a check. I think I've got everything now. Yeah, that's it. That's all of them gone. Alright, so we'll stop that game. I think what I need is, I've been trying to get this in there, the sort of knowledge that you have to stay on your node. But I think my rule's allowing them to then override that, to pull them off the node, to keep coming into play. Which is only really supposed to be there. If you think about it realistically, there's very few scenarios where you really want to give up a node. Like, it's a big gambit, and even if I want that possibility there, I really don't want to actually start from that point. I mean, I think it's probably much better for me to just maybe build it without that possibility to start with, and add it later if need be. But anyway, we're just going to do a few tweaks on the brain here. Not super interesting. One sec. So we'll pull down its expansion a little bit. The aggression I quite like. A bit more command risk, so a bit of risk. But the rest wasn't too bad. So I'll make sure we're getting... Alright. Let's give that a shot. It's loading in. Just booting up the session now. Well, it's supposed to be. There we go. Got music. Fun time. Just sorry about this, everyone, if you're watching. It's one of the quirks of this machine at the moment. Apparently there are some editor level command lines I can put in there to deal with this, but bleh. That means more trying and testing. Why is this thing so slow? Come on. There we go. Alright. Command Corvette. Yes. 3 Maulers this time. 4 Lancers. Oh, that's it. Okay. My 3 Maulers can move to here, just at a staging. 4 Lancers move to here. I didn't build any spy. Which means I actually may want my Lancers to come down here. At least 2 of them. Oh yeah, you 2 will do. Just gonna turn that down a bit, it's quite loud. I have the music tuned quite loud at the moment. Let's see how this guy goes. Very basic strategy, but I'm just going to put my Maulers down there for now. We got them in an intercept spot. Okay. Still waiting for that first contact. There it is, though. Same gambit again. Let's see if they react the same when I get chased off. Bring in an attack. Yeah, attack frigate in here. That should chase them off. There we go. Still hasn't gone for that one or that one. I haven't seen him yet, really, at all. Let's just move forward a little bit. Because it's an expensive spend. 180, I think. Is it? What is it? 180. So it's an expensive spend. But it's a little over a frigate. It's not going to kill you to lose one. I think, yeah, we're going to have the same problem again now. Whoa. Okay, let's just do a run in here, see if we can see what they've got. Line for again there. Let's harass his command. Because the thing, so unless he's bringing in another command corvette now, which he might be doing. Yeah, unless that's what's happening. It's not particularly useful. This guy forward. Just like that. Let's get that spy ship out here again. Just want to be able to see what's going on. But in a more realistic playing way. Obviously I can just put on the debug layer, see what's going on, but that affects the way I then react, which can then impact the play test. I've got plenty of time offline to do those sort of play tests. But I should grab the command corvette into there. So I'm just going to be flying into his lane. I'm just going to get some intelligence on. So, yeah, I think there's, again, almost there. First test was actually pretty good, but, and this one's fine as well. It's just that, it's that, making the mistake of sending out that corvette by itself. I'm trying to think, like, I'm pretty sure that's mathematically closer. Oh, there's the issue. That one's supposed to be over here. Okay. That's a level design issue. So I'm actually very curious now. So it's because they base it on their metrics of how distances and things like that. So I'm just gonna put on the gizmos, just have a look at where we're going here. So yeah, I mean they're building some stuff. They got a few frigates in here. Look at that. So they're concentrating heavily on spending on frigates and things. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually just gonna bring a stop to the game. And what I'm gonna try is just moving that point, because I must have moved that at some point. It's supposed to be obviously closer. So we'll give it one more try. That is one of the problems. You're often sitting there looking at maths in code, derived values, and formula, and you forget that like you've made an assumption that you've done something correctly on the actual asset side of things. So what I'll just quickly do. How I did that? That's been there for a while. That means. So what we need to do is grab that. So what we're going to do, I'm just doing some changes in the editor here, so not very interesting to look at. So move them in there. So they're, I'm just going to do this by eye for now, just to make sure we have something. So this is going to be an absolutely whack test. But let's give it a go. Alright, it's just booting up. Then I'll switch the scene over. Command Corvette. Spy Corvette. Alright. Spider there. You guys down here. Caught each other. And you three line frigates over there. One line frigate up here. Alright, let's see if they do the correct thing now. So you can see the difference. I mean, so they're obviously making a choice. Like it's an easy choice when it's a close, clear run, and they were going, well, shit. I guess I'll just risk it. The frigates obviously can't keep up, but I've got a Corvette. Same way I always would just turn the Corvette down here. You know, it's an easy win on this map. And there we go. And so I probably actually got them tuned way too timid. Oh, now. Or not. Or not. Okay. Oh shit. Couple of lances up here first. Okay, well this changes the game. Yeah, so it was just a ridiculous geometry error. That's so frustrating. On the plus side, what I might do is actually just cram this stuff so we get a nice lane in there. I've been meaning to add like a something similar. We have this lock back here, which is quite nice for the blue player. Is a similar to this, a lane along here, giving a sort of back arch which you can use as cover if you need to get between those lanes as well. But from frontal assault, it's actually still quite hard. Well, that was a bad idea. Let's get him back out of here. That was just a terrible idea. Power really hard point already offline. Hard point mount offline. Jeez. Oof. Oh, there was 2. Okay, one just... I still gotta fix some of those close bound rock issues. Okay, so they've given up that. Not sure I'm going to have time to stage a secondary point here. Okay, that's a fight I'm going to lose. Yeah, I'm not going to win that fight. Okay. So yeah, if I can just get them to get a bit more of a rational opinion on how to hold that original... well, their basic general. Jeez. That's not going well. I need to get out in the open and get all my guns going. Okay, good. That iron frigate was here, that would be perfect right now. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is a little more exciting. I really do need to separate the spy and the command corvette just so I can see what difference is there. I won't attack that one because that's kind of unfair. They've got no defense in there at the moment. It's just a bit of an observational game. Did I buy that command corvette? Oh, yeah. Resupply. Jeez. I might have to send these guys in just to, like, harass them away. Yeah, I mean, other than giving up command intent, it's working pretty nicely. further than that. It's a nice shot. It just makes me want to do an attack order. Alright, now we can take this out. Nice. Let's get these guys to settle down for a sec. I did fix the render issue, so you can't even sort of cheatily get some info. Right, let's set a path. See what's around. Let's see where they are. I'm curious as to wherever it is now. They should have quite a bit of points to spend. Outside. No one in here, so let's go in here and take that. Back that up with these guys, hopefully. These guys can make a nice resupply. So where is it? Are they not spent? Because they should have at least 500 points at the moment ready to spend. Which means there's either a big deploy coming that I can't see, or they're not spending. Take out this big guy, then I'll get rid of that guy afterwards. Yeah, so they're spending big on stuff like this, which makes sense, but they need their defense. So too much spend on command. Let's get this in there. Too much spend on command. Too much reckless command missions. Too much. Oh, they got a lot about ships. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, too much willingness to abandon nodes. There we go. So switching between windows at just ease up for a sec. haulers, so... Just shoot that guy. Finish these guys off. Oh, they're out of ammo. They can't do anything. But these guys can. Just for fun. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I think about this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 command ships for one node. When there's one attack ship, so obviously going to have issues. Get these guys here, they should be all good to go now. Oh, get the spy ship, get that over there. Oh, well, I got some of their stuff. Okay, maybe not there, not really. Just for a bit of fun, let's just, oh, he's empty. I think they're pretty empty. He won't be, obviously. Oh, he's probably out, isn't he? Yep. I'm gonna sit over there. Alrighty. Well, I'm pretty cool about this game here. I think we've got everything we need to know out of these. Yeah, so they're not building anything, they don't have money. So... we'll just call the game there. Alright, well, that was a pretty useful session. Guys. I'll make some adjustments and we'll probably do some more streaming tomorrow or the next day, depending on how long it takes me to actually fix it. Sweet. Anyone who's watching, we'll catch you next time. Yeah. Later.